Hello, and thank you for joining us here on the Clarity Core. Today, we'll be exploring the topic new, the top 5 states Americans are moving to for lower taxes. Explained. If you've ever felt frustrated seeing how much of your paycheck disappears to taxes, you're not alone. In fact, millions of Americans are realizing the same thing, and they're voting with their feet. Over the last few years, a massive migration has been happening across the United States. Families, entrepreneurs, and retirees are packing up and leaving high-tax states like California, New York, and Illinois, in search of lower costs, more freedom, and a better quality of life. But where are they all going? Today, we're breaking down the top 5 states Americans are moving to for lower taxes, and we'll explain why these states are attracting so many new residents, and whether it might make sense for you, too. Let's dive in. The tax exodus. Why people are leaving high-tax states. Before we talk about where people are going, let's quickly talk about why they're leaving. Taxes have always been one of the biggest factors in deciding where to live. But in the last few years, the gap between high-tax and low-tax states has grown wider than ever. High-tax states like California, New York, and New Jersey are facing record levels of outmigration. The reasons? Skyrocketing state income taxes, expensive housing, high cost of living, growing concerns about government efficiency and safety. Meanwhile, lower tax states are attracting people with no state income tax, affordable housing, pro-business laws, and a generally higher sense of freedom and opportunity. Remote work has made it even easier. People no longer need to live in high-cost areas to earn high incomes. So now, let's explore where Americans are going, the top 5 states for lower taxes and better living. Number 5. Nevada, the desert state, with zero income tax. When most people think of Nevada, they picture Las Vegas, bright lights, casinos, and endless entertainment. But beyond the Strip, Nevada has become a magnet for taxpayers looking to escape high-cost states like California. Why people are moving to Nevada. Nevada has no state income tax. That's right, zero. Whether you earn $40,000 or $400,000, you'll pay the same state income tax. Nothing. This is a massive draw for professionals, retirees, and small business owners. In addition, property taxes in Nevada are relatively low, around 0.48% on average, compared to over 1% or even 2% in some states like New Jersey or Illinois. Nevada also offers a business-friendly climate. No corporate income tax, no franchise tax, and minimal regulations. For entrepreneurs, it's one of the easiest states in America to start and run a business. Popular cities. Las Vegas, still the biggest draw, offering entertainment, jobs, and affordable housing compared to California. Reno, a fast-growing tech hub, often called Little Silicon Valley. Henderson, one of the safest and fastest-growing suburbs in the U.S. The trade-offs. Of course, no place is perfect. Nevada's downsides include higher utility costs, especially during hot summers, limited water resources, a growing population that's straining infrastructure. But overall, Nevada's no income tax advantage and lower cost of living make it an easy choice for those fleeing states like California. Number 4. Florida. Sunshine, freedom, and zero state income tax. Florida isn't just a vacation destination anymore. It's become the ultimate relocation hotspot for Americans seeking both low taxes and warm weather. In fact, Florida has consistently ranked among the top states for population growth for over a decade. Tax benefits. Like Nevada, Florida also has no state income tax. Whether you're a remote worker, business owner, or retiree, that means thousands of extra dollars in your pocket every year. Additionally, Florida's property taxes are moderate, around 0.83%, below the national average. There's also no estate tax and no inheritance tax, which makes Florida especially attractive for retirees looking to preserve wealth for their families. Lifestyle and economy. Beyond taxes, Florida offers warm weather year-round, beautiful beaches, booming job markets in finance, tech, and healthcare, affordable housing in many areas, though prices are rising, pro-business policies. Major companies are moving here too, from Wall Street firms opening branches in Miami to tech startups relocating to Tampa and Orlando. Popular cities: Tampa Bay, thriving job market, growing tech scene. Miami, global business hub and cultural center. Orlando, strong tourism and tech economy. Jacksonville, affordable housing and coastal living. The downsides. Of course, Florida has challenges: hurricanes, humidity, higher insurance costs, rapid population growth driving up housing prices. But for many people, the trade-off is worth it: lower taxes, warm winters, and endless sunshine. Number 3. Tennessee, the hidden gem of the South. If you want Southern charm, music, and business opportunity, all without high taxes, Tennessee might be your dream destination. Tax advantages. Tennessee is one of the few states with no tax on wages. It used to have a small tax on dividends and interest, the Hall tax. But that was completely eliminated in 2021. That means Tennessee now has zero state income tax, making it a top choice for people escaping high-tax states. Property taxes are also below average, averaging around 0.66% statewide, and sales taxes are competitive with other southern states. Lifestyle and economy. Tennessee's biggest strength? Balance. It's affordable, business-friendly, and rich in culture. You can enjoy vibrant cities like Nashville, Memphis, and Knoxville, beautiful mountain scenery in the Smokies, a rapidly growing job market in healthcare, manufacturing, and tech. Nashville, in particular, has exploded, becoming one of the fastest-growing metro areas in the country. It's home to countless new residents from California, Illinois, and New York, drawn by low taxes, affordable homes, and a thriving economy. Downsides. Tennessee's challenges include increasing housing demand, driving up prices, limited public transit options, tornado risk in some regions. Still, for most people, the no-income tax benefit far outweighs the drawbacks. 2. Texas, the lone star of opportunity. Everything's bigger in Texas, including the number of people moving there. Texas has become the poster child for the tax migration trend in America. Tax and business advantages. Texas has no state income tax, period. That's one of the main reasons why the state is attracting both individuals and corporations. Big companies like Tesla, Oracle, and Hewlett-Packard have moved their headquarters here, and millions of families have followed. Property taxes are higher than average, around 1.68%. But since there's no income tax, most people still come out ahead financially. Texas also has no state-level corporate income tax and some of the most pro-business regulations in the country. Lifestyle and economy. Texas offers an incredible mix of strong job markets, especially in Austin, Dallas, and Houston. Affordable housing, compared to California or New York. Low cost of living. Cultural diversity, and world-class universities. Whether you want the energy of Austin's tech scene, the culture of Dallas, or the business power of Houston, Texas has it all. Popular cities: Austin, tech hub, home to Tesla and major startups. Dallas-Fort Worth, massive economy and affordable suburbs. Houston, diverse industrial powerhouse. San Antonio, rich history, lower cost of living. The drawbacks. Texas isn't perfect. The main downsides are hot summers, high property taxes, limited public transportation in many cities. But for people tired of paying state income taxes, Texas remains one of the best deals in the country, especially for families and entrepreneurs. 1. Wyoming, the ultimate tax haven for freedom seekers. At number 1, we have a state that truly defines financial freedom. Wyoming, the cowboy state. Wyoming isn't just a scenic paradise of mountains, open skies, and national parks. It's also one of the most tax-friendly states in America. Tax benefits. Here's why so many high-net-worth individuals and business owners are moving here. No state income tax, no corporate tax, no inheritance or estate tax. Low property taxes, 0.57%. Favorable business laws and privacy protections. It's basically the holy grail of low-tax living. And while the population is small, under 600,000, the benefits are enormous. Wyoming is ranked consistently among the top states for economic freedom and business friendliness in the U.S. Lifestyle. Wyoming offers something few states can: peace, privacy, and natural beauty. Residents enjoy outdoor recreation, skiing, hiking, fishing. Wide open land. Safe communities. Low crime rates. A tight-knit, independent culture. Cities like Cheyenne, Jackson Hole, and Casper are popular with new arrivals. Jackson Hole, in particular, has become a magnet for wealthy investors, drawn by its combination of tax benefits and stunning mountain views. The downsides. Of course, Wyoming isn't for everyone. Cold winters, sparse population, limited nightlife, and amenities. But for those who value financial freedom and space to breathe, it's unbeatable. Comparing the top 5 states. Let's quickly summarize the key numbers for all 5 states. Rank state income tax, property tax. Key strength. 1. Wyoming, 0%, 0.57%. No tax, plus natural beauty. 2. Texas, 0%, 1.68%. Job growth, business hub. 3. Tennessee, 0%, 0.66%. Affordable, growing economy. 4. Florida, 0%, 0.83%. Sunshine, booming economy. 5. Nevada, 0%, 0.48%. Entertainment, low regulation. As you can see, every one of these states shares a common theme. No state income tax, pro-business laws, and a lifestyle that promotes freedom and growth. Who benefits the most from moving? Not everyone needs to move for tax savings, but for some, the difference can be huge. Let's break it down. Remote workers can save thousands by simply changing their tax residency. Business owners can reinvest more profits by moving to a state with no income or corporate tax. Retirees can stretch their savings further by avoiding state taxes on pensions and withdrawals. High earners can save tens of thousands every year by escaping high-tax states. For example, if you earn $200,000 a year in California, you could be paying over $15,000 in state income tax alone. Move to Florida or Texas. That drops to $0. That's like getting a 15% raise overnight, without working a single extra hour. Before you move, key considerations. Before you pack up your bags, remember, taxes aren't everything. There are other factors to consider: cost of housing, healthcare, quality, education, infrastructure, climate, and lifestyle fit. Sometimes, moving for lower taxes can backfire if you end up with higher living costs or fewer job opportunities. The key is to balance financial savings with personal quality of life. The big picture. America's financial migration. This isn't just a trend, it's a transformation. We're witnessing a major shift in how Americans think about work, money, and freedom. People want control over their finances, their time, and their future. They want to keep more of what they earn and live in states that respect that. As more people go remote and businesses become more mobile, we'll likely see even more movement towards states like Wyoming, Texas, Tennessee, and Florida. This trend isn't slowing down. It's accelerating. Final thoughts. Taxes can quietly drain your wealth faster than almost anything else. But the good news is, you have choices. By understanding how different states tax income, property, and businesses, you can make smarter decisions that protect your money and your freedom. The states we covered today, Wyoming, Texas, Tennessee, Florida, and Nevada, offer some of the best combinations of low taxes, economic opportunity, and lifestyle quality anywhere in the country. Whether you're looking to grow your career, retire comfortably, or simply escape the tax burden, these states are proving one thing. Financial freedom isn't just about how much you make, it's about how much you keep. If you found this video helpful, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because next week we'll cover the states with the highest taxes and what you can do to protect your wealth. This is the Clarity Core, helping you understand money, freedom, and the future. One video at a time.